Alright, so it's a stoner commentator here. And, I have a question for Thunderfoot. A question that has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with the creation versus evolution debate. Because, like, yeah, I think that, we're doing that into the ground, and we need to broaden our horizons. So Thunderfoot, I have a very technical scientific question for you. To which you can either answer me, no, I don't think that's possible, or, an interesting theory, let me look into it, or, yeah, I guess that would be possible. It doesn't violate anybody's, it wouldn't violate any laws of physics, or, hey, that's a stupid question, you really shouldn't post questions like that. And here's my question. So, this has to do with speed, traveling at the speed of light, or being able to travel at the speed of light. Now, according to special relativity, you can go 99.99% the speed of light, but anything after that, any energy you try to put in to breaking through the barrier will turn automatically into mass because of special relativity theory. But what if on your ship you're able to normally get yourself up to 99.99% the speed of light, but also had on your vessel some kind of mechanism that turned mass directly into energy, and you were to use this machine to give that extra oomph to hit the lights, to hit light speed, using a machine that turns mass into, that would turn the ship's mass into energy, in order to overcome the, if you add energy it will turn to mass? Or will that just cause, or would such a system cause a oh, what do they call it? Not sure what it's called. Some kind of a conundrum or a paradox. Or is that a paradoxical, would it create a paradox in doing so? Some kind of, give me a second, man. Let me take a hit and I'll remember the word. Some kind of, cosmological, or no, physical paradox, by doing so. Yeah, I guess. Is it a paradox to try to make a machine that'll turn mass into energy once you get to the point where adding energy will only add mass? But if you take mass and it, yeah, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. So is that a possibility? I'm just wondering. And now, everybody, here's your moment of comedic nirvana.
Oh, Jesus had it tough. People took advantage of him. They found out he could do miracles and do wonders, you know. So he'd be like healing the blind, healing lepers and shit. 5,000 people would show up with no fucking food. They weren't sick. They didn't need a healing. They were too fucking lazy to make a fucking sandwich for the day. I know, let's let Jesus get it. He's trying to preach. He's trying to share all this information. They go, what? What 5,000 of you now want to be brought a sandwich? I guess you expect me to get it, huh? There's no pressure. I'll just fucking create food out of the fucking air. Thanks. well, you said you were Son of God. You know, he's like, I don't think you're getting the fucking point here, you fucking jerks! I didn't come to be Jesus, the miracle caterer! Oh, he had a tough gig. He had a fucking tough gig. They could have taken him off the cross. He could have went up to Greece where they respected teachers, where they enshrined philosophers. He could have been one of the great world masters, but no! He had to stay in Jerusalem. Yeah, tough gig, folks. It was a tough gig. Right then I knew he'd never been married. I knew Jesus didn't have a wife. No wife just lets you take off for 3 fucking days. And you come home and say, yeah, I was dead. Yeah, that works. I don't know if any that have been married, but that always fucking works for me. Where were you all weekend? Honey, I was dead. And I found a way to reanimate dead tissue back into life. Yeah, if Jesus had been married, he'd have came home, his cross, all of his shit would have been out in the yard. He would have to tell the disciples, you guys better stay here. She's probably on her period. Hold on, huh? Honey, I'm home. Where have you been? Where's those 12 fucking losers who won't get a job? They're not losers, they're my disciples. They're losers! They're using you, you're not even smart enough to know it. Anybody says, I believe, we put them up and feed them. I'm taking them right here. The disciples are there going, oh, shit. We'll see you later, Jesus. Don't leave me, guys. Don't leave me. Half the crowd's going, I wish she would stop telling me. Jesus, joke.
That's it, guys. Your moment of comedic nirvana. And I hope you have enjoyed. Have a good evening, people. Goodbye.